After President Biden sent a letter to Democrats firmly committing to staying in the race, arguing that he would not be doing so if he didn't absolutely believe he was the best option to beat Trump in the election, he this week hosts the leaders of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. His every move, word, posture under a microscope after his weak debate performance last month.
Autocrats want to overturn global order, which is by and large kept for nearly 80 years and counting. Terrorist groups continue to plot evil schemes to cause mayhem and chaos and suffering. In Europe, Putin's war of aggression against Ukraine continues, and Putin wants nothing less than Ukraine's total subjugation. But make no mistake, Ukraine can and will stop Putin, especially with our full collective support. They have our full support.
Pressure on Biden and the White House has been unrelenting since his debate implosion, as questions about his age and health continue to overwhelm any queries on policy positions, from the economy to immigration, ahead of the election.
He had a bad night. We've talked about it. He understands people's concerns. We have been out there, as we have been in previous months, but out there obviously in the past 10 days, more than 10 days now, since the debate. And you see from his engagement with everyday people on the ground, you see him with congressional members who are showing their support, speaking on behalf of this president while we're on the ground in that respective state or commonwealth, being where we were in Pennsylvania on Sunday. And so we're just going to continue that. But look, what I can say is, look, we respect people's opinion.
Former President Trump mocking Biden overnight at a rally in Florida, buoyed by polling that continues to give him an edge over the incumbent, an edge that has only expanded after Biden's poor showing.
It was sort of easy, if you want to know the truth. Our victory was so absolute that Joe's own party now wants him to throw in the towel and surrender the presidency after a single 90-minute performance. They want Crooked Joe out of the race. It's a shame the way they're treating him. But don't feel sorry for him. He's a very bad guy. He weaponized government. Remember that. Let's do another debate this week so that Sleepy Joe Biden can prove to everyone all over the world that he has what it takes to be president. But this time it will be man-to-man, no moderators, no holes barred. Just name the place, anytime, anywhere.
And while a handful of elected Democrats, both in the House and Senate, have urged Biden to step aside, fearing a landslide win for Trump and the impact such a loss could have on down-ballot races for control of the Senate and the House of Representatives, there simply is no broad consensus.
Very few people have come out publicly and even suggested that Biden might want to move along. There are a lot of them behind the scenes. In order for Biden to step down, you would have to have a union of Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, quite a few senators, governors, others, and they would have to all agree that he has to go in the interest of the country and in the interest of defeating Donald Trump. They would have to go to the White House and try to convince him, and he will be tough to convince. And they'll also have to try to convince Joe Biden, and that may be even tougher.
Former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, one of the most senior Democrats in Congress, this Wednesday morning saying it was up to the president whether he was going to run or not. And for now, Biden's been emphatic that he's staying in the race, barring divine intervention. But what is also clear is that he's facing a political reckoning after that halting debate performance as he fights for his viability at the top of the Democratic ticket with Vice President Kamala Harris as his running mate. But concerns about his age and abilities will remain a point of contention unless he's able to demonstrate, in unscripted terms and opportunities, his ability to articulate policy and push back at views that don't align with his, something he failed to do for 90 minutes in his debate with Trump. The president hosts a major press conference this Thursday on the sidelines of the NATO summit, and there'll surely be a few ears and eyes on that. Shervin Ricepies, SABC News, New York.